Hey guys, so this is going to be my first attempt at assembling a light that I got, there we go, that I got from Wish.com, and I'm just going to pretty much assemble it like it's a lamp because I can't mount it anywhere because I'm technically in an apartment and it requires me to really kind of mount it somewhere. So I'll figure out the back plate later, but mainly I'm trying to get power to it so I can make sure it actually works. So I have my voltage tester, wire strippers, basically another set of pliers, wire nuts in case I need them, the wall mounts for this, which I'm probably going to throw away. I've got some, I guess, wire connectors. They're not really wire nuts, but they go on, the wire goes on either side, so you don't have to solder them, which is cool. I also have a soldering gun in the bag to solder some wire here if I want to. Then I've got a switch, so one of these 2-foot power cable is going to go in the switch, the other one's going to go on the other side, and it's all going to connect to this plug here. And of course, screwdriver and duct tape just in case I need it. And the instructions, which I've already read. Okay, so I have the wire stripped and kind of in place. It's so this particular plug side actually, so one side goes on this portion, the other side goes here, and they just take note that they're on. Right, so now we have it actually connected. Well, the wires are actually connected to the plug. Just gonna have to wrap them in on opposite sides and then screw them in so when you tighten them they kind of, and then we just put the back piece on and secure with the screws that it came with, and there we go. Now we have the first half going up to the switch. Next we have to assemble the switch, which to me looks a little bit more complicated than what I'm used to. I was expecting 2 pieces, and I only see 1 screw to mount. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Read the manual. Alright, so with some Googling and some other YouTubers' help, turns out this is a single pole switch. So that means one wire is going to go here along the bottom, and then one wire will connect here from one side and then here from the other side, and that's how that works. So I have stripped both my wire sides, and I don't have any electrical tape, but I do have duct tape, and that's going to save me from having to solder because I don't have a stand for my. Alright, so the switch is now installed. Just tighten the screws down, and so one end is the plug and the other end is just the bare wire. So we're gonna strip these down a little bit more, or use some wire nuts actually. Strip these a little more. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the assembly. Now I have the wire nuts connected, which runs down to the switch, and then that runs over to the plug outlet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some gloves on and plug it in. You can't really see it, but there's a power strip over there. I'm gonna plug it in over there. And I've also got a headlamp on that works. I verify that it works just in case I blow a circuit breaker, because now it is dark and I'm using a halogen light to basically set all this stuff up and have light, because again, I'm in the park. Okay, success. It works. Of course, with the wire nuts, this is only temporary till I can find a way to put a hole in the wall where I want to put the light, but it's working. So this is awesome. This is the first light that I've ever put together and made, so I am extremely happy. We have the switch right here, just boop, off, on, so magic. It works. And